Spotify is in a challenging situation, grappling with artists' dissatisfaction as a transformation is unfolding in the music industry. Numerous musicians are withdrawing their creations from the service, influenced by the trending hashtag #DeleteSpotify. Discussions around the limited financial returns artists receive from the platform are intensifying. Apologies have been extended from a prominent podcaster on the service, aiming to soothe any stirred sentiments. Even individuals with significant influence, such as Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, have conveyed their uncertainties, signaling a broad atmosphere of discord. Exploring the origin story, Daniel Ek, the creator of Spotify, embarked on this innovative path at a mere 23 years of age. In 2006, despite achieving millionaire status and indulging in luxurious experiences after selling his previous business at Vertigo, Daniel encountered feelings of emptiness, prompting a reassessment of his journey. Daniel was someone whose life was marked by a steadfast commitment to his pursuits. From the young age of 13, he embarked on an entrepreneurial journey, creating websites within the confines of his parents' home. His business grew steadily, from charging $100 to eventually demanding $5,000 per website as he reached maturity. His journey was supported by a team of like-minded peers, attracted by incentives like video games. This rise evoked a mix of admiration and concern from his parents. Driven by aspiration, Daniel sought opportunities at Google, but his lack of a formal degree proved to be a barrier. He then considered creating his own search engine, but soon abandoned the idea, recognizing the challenges of competing with industry titans like Google. Various business explorations marked his path, ultimately leading to a milestone success, a sale of his business to Trade Doubler for a noteworthy $1 million. However, this financial success didn't bring the satisfaction Daniel sought. The appeal of endless leisure and nocturnal celebrations began to wane, ushering Daniel into a phase of seeking deeper, more meaningful accomplishments. Equipped with substantial resources, Daniel nurtured an ambitious vision, aiming to innovate and transform the world of music. What kind of transformative impact did Daniel aspire to bring to the music industry? While Daniel's life was unfolding with adventures and ideas, something stirring was happening in the music world. Napster came along and turned everything upside down, making it a breeze for people to share music files like never before. It was wild and free, but it caused quite a stir, leading record companies to hit back hard with legal action, taking Napster out of the picture. But the game had changed, and other services like Kazaa and LimeWire sprang up, keeping the music-sharing frenzy alive. In the midst of this, there was Daniel Ek, a big music fan who was drawn to these cool new ways of sharing tunes. He saw the fun in it, but he also saw the storm it was brewing in the music industry. With record sales taking a hit, wanting to make things better, Daniel hatched a plan. He thought, why not create a service that's even better than Napster and lets the music folks earn their fair share? His dream was a place where anyone could listen to any song they wanted, supported by ads that brought in money for the artists. That's how Spotify started to take shape in Daniel's mind. It seemed like the perfect idea. A great experience for music lovers and a fair deal for artists, protecting the industry from piracy's rough seas. Daniel was hopeful that the big names in music would jump on board, but it wasn't going to be easy. There were bumps in the road, controversies, and hurdles that would make anyone think twice. But there were challenges waiting for Daniel and his new idea. Then, how could they overcome this to make Spotify a reality? In an audacious move during 2006, Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzen embarked on a groundbreaking endeavor, building Spotify. Their mission was clear: revolutionize music accessibility while tackling the piracy issue head-on. The duo assembled a team of top-notch coders, fully dedicating themselves to the creation of a prototype that would persuade record companies to license their music. Their journey was not without controversy. In order to populate their prototype with a diverse array of songs, they resorted to downloading vast quantities of music, paradoxically engaging in the very piracy they aimed to counteract. This initial transgression was seen as a necessary step to demonstrate their vision effectively. Hard work and camaraderie defined the team's efforts as they meticulously crafted the software. Their diligence led to an impressive outcome: a user-friendly, sleek platform capable of instant music playback. an innovation that spoke volumes in an era of slower internet connectivity. However, obtaining the necessary licensing from leading record companies proved a formidable challenge. Heavy hitters of the music industry, such as Sony, Warner, and Universal, were skeptical. Their hesitance stemmed from concerns about the devaluation of music through Spotify's proposed free ad-supported access. Navigating through negotiations, Daniel advocated for a model where ads drove revenue, aiming to appease the record labels with a significant share. Yet, this concept faced substantial opposition, pushing Spotify toward incorporating a premium, subscription-based service to bolster their offering. This strategic pivot played a vital role in securing the essential agreements that paved the way for their 2008 European debut. Spotify's pathway was strewn with obstacles, from contentious relations with the music industry to criticisms from artists and discussions regarding the platform's long-term profitability. Each phase presented new challenges, forcing continuous adaptations to their approach and offerings. Despite uncertainties, Spotify manifested as a transformative presence in the music industry, reshaping access and consumption paradigms. But then, how would Spotify navigate these multifaceted challenges moving forward? And could it solidify a sustainable, harmonious existence within the music ecosystem? In a tumultuous battlefield of streaming services, Spotify braced itself against the fierce winds of competition, an unending storm marked by rivalry, innovation, and the struggle for supremacy. A sense of foreboding lingered in the air, akin to the anticipatory chills before a mighty battle, as new contenders entered the arena. Apple Music emerged as a formidable adversary, wielding its influence subtly yet powerfully, complicating Spotify's endeavors with bureaucratic mazes and hefty commissions. Beyond Apple's looming presence, the horizon glittered with various formidable adversaries like Tidal, Google, and Amazon, each forging alliances with artists and tech giants, sharpening their unique edges. The battlefield echoed with strategic exclusivities, technological innovations, and artistic allegiances, weaving a narrative of relentless competition. Spotify's arsenal bore a distinct weapon, an option that serenaded the users with melodies without the demands of subscription. However, this freely offered garden of tunes wasn't without its thorns. It was a costly affair, yet it played a symphony of success, enticing users into the subscription fold, allowing Spotify to hold its ground triumphantly amidst the ongoing onslaught. In the quest for enduring superiority, Spotify turned its sails towards the uncharted waters of differentiation. A transformative vision was brought to life through substantial investments in podcasts, creating a tapestry of unique and engaging content. This strategy unveiled new horizons, enabling Spotify to establish itself as not merely a conduit of music, but as a vibrant ecosystem enriching the user experience with a diversity of auditory delights. Spotify wielded the scepter of machine learning, curating musical journeys that resonated with individual tastes and preferences. This subtle orchestration of user experience, however, stirred the winds of controversy. Accusations echoed through the industry, suggesting shadows of manipulation and an unsettling dance of artificial prominence where unknown and sometimes non-existent artists basked in the limelight of Spotify's influential playlists. The evolution of Spotify is etched with transformations, strategic maneuvers, and a symphony of controversies and triumphs. It portrays a powerful saga of a player that not only streams music, but also influences the rhythms of the music industry itself. Facing criticism, changes, and new ideas, what will the future hold for Spotify? Will it keep being a leader, or will new stories and changes in the music streaming world alter its course? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more captivating business insights.